Peace, love, wholeness, family. Welcome back to the channel. If you're seeing this, that means this message is for you. So receive it as it resonates. If it don't, just let it fly. Keep it pushing, y'all. It's early. Come on in, my divine love chosen. Come on in. Receive these blessings and messages of awareness. Gratitude. I may cry speaking first and second person. So if any of that bothers you, just understand that it's not for you, and that's okay. Let's go ahead and see what messages need to be illuminated at this time from our ancestors to my divine love chosen. Any hate and karmic energies determined to stand in that energy, projecting their ill will, their hatred, their evil eyes or ill wishes towards myself, my daughter, our family, our foundation, and my divine love chosen. You will and are receiving that instantaneous karma. Okay, that instantaneous backfire. So don't be losing your mind wondering why. Okay? Just period. Alright? You will be reaping exactly what you sow. And receiving exactly what you project into our energy. Y'all. So when I had woke up, it's early by the way. I had to wake up, get my tea because I wasn't going back to bed. But as soon as I was like walking towards my ancestors, my altar, I heard them saying, he's gonna die, he's gonna die, over and over again. Like, he's gonna die, he's gonna die. And I'm just like, who's gonna die? Like, I've been asking, who's gonna die? Like, who's gonna die? And, you know, warning, you know, for those who don't really, because I don't really like giving these messages either, but I'm gonna give the message and I'm gonna see what's up, because I feel like it's more so somebody in your energy, divine love chosen, wishing you death, wishing you ill will, and going hard about doing it. And so, because divine love chosen, you don't wish people harm or ill will unprovoked. Okay? You more so are of a protection energy. So I've been hearing spirits say, he gonna die, he gonna die, he gonna die. And I'm just like, ooh, who's gonna die? Like, what? So we finna tap in and see what needs to be illuminated at this time. Alright, let's see what needs to be illuminated in this energy, spirit. Yeah, you're in this energy of owning your throne. Your ninth house could be significant: travel, wisdom, philosophy, higher education, law and religion, cross-cultural relations. It could be somebody who tried to travel towards you, or somebody who's trying to travel towards you to thinking that they're gonna hurt and harm you. Okay. We got love and affection. There's people in that energy going hard on their platforms for your attention instead of being real. And it's those, it be the ones that don't even reciprocate. So you're not paying attention to those one-sided energies. You're not paying attention to those half-hearted, half-assed loved energies. Not at all. So if they're not reciprocating or supporting you, you're not paying attention to those people who are going hard on their platforms for your attention. You could be in the energy needed to take a spiritual bath. There could be some karmic family in the energy doing spell work on law officials. So it could be a situation where somebody could be in trouble with the law, or could be going to jail. Because the last time I heard spirit, like repetitively, saying something over and over in my head like that, was when they was like, he's going to jail, he's going to jail, he's going to jail. And now they're like, he's gonna die, he's gonna die, he's gonna die. I don't know if it's the same person, but we'll see what's going on. Okay, somebody in this energy could be divorced or going through separation or a breakup. Okay, so somebody could be trying to do spell work on law officials to like get it to like rule in their favor. I mean, the only way that that's going to work is if you are in this righteous energy. Okay. That's the only way that that's gonna work and stick. Because the only way I could see that happening is if you're in the energy praying for clarity, truth to be revealed, and for the illusions to be, in court or on trial to be cleared out, so that way the truth could be illuminated. But if you're full on in the wrong, you know, there's some good liars, but either way it go, your spiritual karma is always going to remain the same. Okay? Because even the court is not above spiritual karma, or the law officials, they're not above spiritual karma, even if they like to think that they are. So this time I was hearing, he gonna die, he gonna die. So we'll see. My bad, y'all, I'm getting distracted. I hope y'all are doing well, taking care of yourselves. Okay? Let's see, let's get a few more channel messages. You're moving forward, divine love chosen. You have an ancient bloodline. You are your own sacred space. You're moving forward courageously. You work with the balance. Your sacral chakra could be illuminated at this time. Orange. There is a Virgo Scorpio energy in your energy, they are crashing out over you. Okay, this person could be in the public eye. Gratitude. You could have a new love energy in your energy. You could probably need more confirmation. Gratitude. Okay. Taurus energy. Taurus, there's people, karmics in your energy that's exhausted behind their ill will, they're exhausted behind you, like they're exhausted behind the ill will that they've tried to cause. 1111, as I say that. So your manifestations are arriving. You have the freedom and the space to manifest what it is that you truly want to manifest in your life without feeling any limitations from the karmics around you, or the karmics wanting to limit you or box you in or to project onto you. All right, that's enough of the channel messages. There could be a group of friends who could be, it could be a group of friends, because it says 11th house illumination, groups, friends, okay? I'm not sure if this group of friends, okay, I'm picking up on a group of friends. There's a Leo energy. Dang, my tea's still setting. Look. I love when it does that little ombre thing. Here we go with the commercials. What was I gonna say? Okay, so there's a Leo energy involved with a group of friends or something. Sagittarius energy as well. Be mindful because the authorities, but the 11th house, there's another group of friends that practice humanitarianism, okay? Which is positive energy. So there's a Leo involved in a group of friends that could be caught up by the authorities, and then there's another Leo involved in a group of friends that is still in the growing energy, is still in the humanitarianism energy. Okay? Sagittarius could be significant as well. You have time. Find your pace on your journey. Okay, that's all I'm going to pull for that. Okay, ooh. What just fell out? This just had to fall out, huh? And the way it fell out shows me that, like, I got to read it to y'all. Okay, so there could be a Pisces in your energy. Escaping won't heal you. All healing comes from confrontation. You have nothing to prove. Pull from the Moon Oracle. Let's see. We're just going to pull one for this Pisces. Nothing is yet set in stone. Just period. Their emotions could be running high at this time. Somebody wants to give you their all. Somebody saying, send me out to you. Somebody could be in this money-hungry, robotic energy. Somebody's intuition could be kind of iffy right now. We got the High Priestess in reverse. This could be somebody who is a dark priestess, is a ill-willed priestess, okay? But read them books you are guided to read, okay? That was for somebody. I'm picking up on Pisces Sun energy. But that just fell out as I was putting the cards back. So, but clarify this energy, Spirit. I've also been seeing this deck too in my mind's eye, so we're gonna use this one. What's going on? Yeah, somebody could be concerned. 33 could be significant. Yeah, they could be concerned about you. The Lovers, they could be concerned about your new love energy. They could be concerned about yeah, they could be concerned about what it is you do for work. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, main female, occupation, toil and labor. They could be concerned about your intuition. Okay, somebody's heavily in their head about you. Let's get one more of these. One more round. Concern. Yeah, like I said, somebody's heavily concerned about like your love life, your relationships, who you're aligning with. Like, I just feel like somebody who has been abusing divination and abusing spell work, just being hella evil and hella wicked towards people and towards you, specifically me. They are in the energy like really, like I said, crashing out over you. Okay? They're in the energy really crashing out over you. Yeah. And this could be karmic family members. They crashing out over you. They crashing out over you. Like, I keep hearing that. Like, they feel like, you know, they feel like you're the privileged lady, or like you have some sort of privilege over them. Right? It's just all projection, right? It's just all projection. But at the end of the day, because you are chosen, because you have a divine anointing over your life, even with less, right? Even with little to nothing, even with being fucked over by these fucked up ass systems, they are jealous. They make you the target of their hatred and their jealousy and their envy because of the calling over your life, because of God's love over your life, because of the divine favor over your life. So they heavily in their head. They mad. They worried about your love life. Because they know that when you give your heart to somebody, when you love, when, number one, you are more protected spiritually than you already are alone. And you are protected alone a lot, like immensely. So, but yeah, I'm picking up on people who just don't want you to be abundance or align with your abundance as well. So they don't get no parts, right? They don't get no parts of your abundance. Again, the privilege that he popped out. Yeah, they can see your anointing, your favor, and just be very evil. Yeah, your pathway, the abundance that you have in store for you, right? The abundance that's written in the stars for you. You embracing these changes, and making these changes in your life. You could be guided to message or communicate. But there's a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be a man, but it could be. There's a masculine energy in your energy that was, going real hard, trying to hex, jinx, and curse you. I'm picking up a feminine energy too that is very feminine in appearance, but very masculine in the sense of external world stability and status. Very controlling, like a masculine Virgo energy. Who that could be significant for as well. When spirit's just telling me like he's gonna die, he's gonna die, he's gonna die. Let's clarify that. Yeah, a karmic energy in your energy who was heavily on, double karmic as I split the day. So, yeah. There could be karmic family members. Clarify that he's gonna die. It could be a masculine too. It could be a man as well. It definitely could be a man as well. Because they coming up in reverse. Okay? But it's like somebody could have tried to wish you death in your karmic family, and they could be heavily in despair. They could have even tried to go to the lengths of trying to hire, trying to hire a killer or something to try to come your way. And you could have spoken to this person recently, or, how to set your boundaries with this person, or how to, let them know what's up. And basically read right through, the fuck shit that they got going on. They could have even been guilty, so guilty enough to even say, say to you, if I die, right? Because they're not more powerful than you. Okay? You're not out here power tripping. You're not out here trying to kill off your family members to try to think you can get some coin. Right? They should have sided with God. They should have been on God's side instead of working with this evil family to try to wish you ill will and evil. We got 333 here. We got 36 and 28. But they could have even been, in the energy, if I die, hella guilty. And now they worried about their own life because they was in the energy trying to fuck with yours. They was in the energy trying to, hoping and wishing and praying to take out an innocent being, an innocent divine love chosen. Yeah, because they think that they're so delusional to think that they can steal something from you or take something that's for you. Being hella karmic in your energy. They wanted to take your high honor. They wanted to take the Divine Most High's love for you. Yeah. They wanted to take an inheritance from you. They wanted to take a house from you. Mind you, you could be in the energy of, you just want to do the right thing. Like, not because, you feel like, more so because it's just who you are. It's in you, right? You could be a gardener. You could want to, farm or have a big garden. Because that's just written for you. That's just who you are. That's just who you are at your core. You would receive your abundance and what's written for you and do right with it, right? Heal your earth with it, essentially, with your time, with your energy, with your space. And they just want to be corrupt. They just want corruption. They just want to feel all powerful, boy, ha 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 type energy. And the universe is seeing all of it, all of it, all of it, all of it. You are held in high honor. You are meant to be in a divine union. You are meant to, to level up in your life. You are meant to receive this home that you are manifesting. Okay? And then after the lovers is the divine union. Okay? They could have wanted to take some sort of inheritance from you. Your karmic family could have even gone to the lengths of, and this is not for everybody, but this is what I'm hearing. There could have been somebody that had passed in your family that had left something to you. They could have changed their will last minute and left something to you. And these greedy individuals in your family, these karmic energies, they could have been trying to get you locked up in the hospital for good, trying to wish you like harm so that you could be mentally impaired, so that they could feel basically they forged your identification to be able to take this money and that was left to you, and they could have gotten a fraudulent life support on you so that they could try to plot your death and try to make it look like it was suicide or like a mental instability type thing. And they could have also like to try to get some money off of your life insurance policy that they forged, and also to keep the money that was left to you from this inheritance, and so that they could feel justified in doing so, right? That you were incompetent, right? That you weren't able to accept what was left to you, what was owed to you because of mental, right? Because of your mental. That's what they wanted to do. And if that hasn't happened yet and you've been going through it with your family, good, right? Get away from them. Stay away from them, okay? Because that's could be the type of things that they want to plot and plan against you because of you being as highly anointed and favored and loved by the Divine Most High in your life, that they look at you with their noses up like as if you're some sort of privileged lady. Okay? Clarify this energy, Spirit, that I'm picking up on. Clarify this. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. Energy. Clarify. Gratitude. Clarify. Dang. Yeah. Could be family. Ten of Cups here with the Three of Swords. Karmic family energy. And it just be real life wicked too, because it be the elders inside your family that just be so jealous and envious of your youth. So jealous and envious of just accept the fact that you're gonna go. They're gonna go before you are, divine love chosen, dependent. Right? The elders are gonna go before the youngins. And that's how it should be. That's evolution. That's generation to generation. Just period. That's a part of life. That's something that you have to deeply accept. Because there's a lot of karmic families who, they're so afraid of death that they want to project death onto their family members, right? They're so afraid of dying that they want to persistently project death and ill will onto you and your children. And then get so jealous and envious and mad that you ain't going nowhere. Get so jealous and envious and mad that your babies ain't going nowhere. Just period. But see, the thing is, they've abused their gifts and their powers for so long. That's why they live such ugly lives. That's why they are, mostly ugly. And I mean that in the sense of energy, because I do believe everybody's beautiful in their own way. Unless, it's overtly obvious of just ugly energy, ugly spirits, right? Ugly exteriors, okay? But, void of taking care of yourself. 3311 as I say that. But, and being in your righteous mind, being in your having loving energy. But anyways, they could be, so wicked to the point where it may have worked before, right? You may have other karmic family members who are also very evil, who has been hexed, jinxed, and cursed by the elders in your family, and it has worked. Right, death upon your nieces, right, or your nephews, at a very young age, and it has worked on them because of the lack of their protection and the neglect that they've experienced. And so their wickedness and their evil, may have worked on these other evil family members, but it's not working on you. But the whole point is, they so confused and delusional. They should have been on God's side, but their whole life they've been determined to betraying God, right? Contradicting themselves, and then losing their mind, crashing out, and wondering why. At the end of the day, you have a deep inner acceptance, divine love chosen, because you understand you didn't get to choose the family that you were raised by. Even if it didn't feel like, even if it, didn't feel like family. Yeah, they heavily in regret. Heavily in regret. Yeah, heavy regret, heavy despair. 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups energy. Heavy regret, heavy despair. Because you know what they're up to. You see right through their illusions. You see right through their falseness, like their words that they want to try to use to play on your emotions or to play on your energy. That tastes so good. They watching you. They watching you glow. They watching you living your truth. They been watching you. Wicked as hell. They don't get no parts of what you have in store for you. They don't get no parts. There's a Queen of Pentacles heavily significant in this. I'm picking up on Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo feminines. But I'm picking up on karmic feminines in Capricorn energy and Virgo energy. Taurus is more so in a high vibrational energy. In my energy. But yeah, they watching you. They heavily in despair. Somebody they wishing ill will on you so bad. Somebody in their family's finna pass. They heartbroken. They heartbroken. Heavily in their head about your new beginnings, about your success, about you overcoming death that they sent you, about you overcoming the death that they are gathering people to try to send you. They can't overpower God. They're delusional. Okay? Just period. But yeah, they was gathering people to try to hex, jinx, and curse you. With the Ace of Wands here. Like, please be for real. Please be for real. But they can't. They're obsessed. And you're just in this careless energy, divine love chosen, as you should be. Because 1 minute they love you, 1 minute they hate you type energy. And why the fuck would you want to fuck with somebody who is determined to wishing you ill will or evil eyes and hatred, harm? You could be in the energy of cleansing yourself, cleansing your energetic field. Everything that they wish for you is backfiring on them immensely, like crazy. They wanted you stuck. They wanted you stagnant. They wanted you enabled. They wanted you to be in this idle, depressive energy. And now that's everything that they're feeling. Because they can't hold you down. You are a divine love chosen being. They can't hold you back. Just period. I'm about to end this reading soon, but somebody's finna pass. Clarify who? Wow. That's crazy. Cancer energy. This could be somebody that is getting so torn up. They probably, going through it with whoever they tried to send to come and attack you. And I'm picking up on karmic family energy. They probably going through it with, they heavily in their head about all the magic and ill will they try to send you. Heavily in their head about it. And just a whole bunch of wickedness. And that's why you can't be around your family for real, because it really shows, like, the energy don't lie. Okay? Just a whole bunch of wicked motherfuckers. Wishing ill will on each other. And then trying to work together. They don't even like each other, thinking that they fucking magic's gonna work. They literally hate each other, thinking that their magic is going to work if they join together to try to hurt and harm the chosen one of the family. The divine love chosen of the family. And this is for my people coming from the karmic families, karmic past. They don't even like each other for real. They hate each other. They show it every day that they hate each other. And then they think that their magic is going to work if they come together. And then if they invite in random strangers thinking that their magic is going to work against you. No, that's not how that go. There has to be a genuine flow of love. Of genuine love. In order for it to be more potent than you. And even if it was genuine love and they was trying to be ill-willed and hexing, jinxing, and cursing you, it ain't gonna work. It never will. Yeah, this is people from your past. That's crazy. Yeah, somebody paid a third party. Somebody paid a third party energy. Page of Cups. Queen of Cups. There could be a Queen of Cups in Devil energy. This could be somebody that Queen of Cups knows. I'm picking up on Pisces energy, karmic family. Somebody could have been paid, right? They're exchanging money amongst each other. And somebody could have been paid to try to send evil your way, trying to send harm your way, trying to send the devil your way. But I think this third party energy that they try to hire, this could be somebody that Queen of Cups knows more than, I mean, I feel like the third party energy doesn't really have any close relationships or attachments to your karmic family that hired them. But they tried to hire or they tried to pay, a devil energy, King of Wands energy to try to come towards you. Yeah. Could be a King of Wands and a Queen of Swords and a King of Swords. Yep. King of Wands, Queen of Swords, and a King of Swords. To try to come towards you with this Three of Wands. Okay? But there could be one person in particular. Okay, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords could be, people less attached to the job, essentially, that they were supposed to get done. And it's given like a King of Wands energy who's not really attached to your karmic family, and they seeing what's up. I'm about to end this reading soon. Basically, whoever they try to send your way, I feel like your karmic family member is afraid that that person is finna take them out. Yep. Yep, and they was celebrating a little bit too soon upon your downfall. Anywho, I hope that helps, Divine Love Chosen. I hope it resonates. If it do, be sure to like the video. Oh, let's get some ancestor messages. Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. Mountains, stand in your ground. Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. At the bottom of the deck, Animal Guardian, trust your instincts. I hope it helps. Hope it resonates. If it do, be sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe. It actually made one a bit longer than I wanted to, but it was kind of a serious topic when I had woke up and kept hearing that. Go ahead and join the family, subscribe, and what was I gonna say? Go ahead and share the video too, so that we can reach more Divine Love Chosen beings, and so they can receive these blessings, messages of awareness, this truth, this peace, this love. Fulfill the prophecy and follow me. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.